Hi, and welcome to ClarkCountyToday.com's Week in Review. I'm your host, Chris Brown. In the news this week, lots of stuff going on. Tuesday, we told you the schools around the county were preparing for a nationwide student walkout in support of the 17 who died in the Parkland, Florida school shooting. A Facebook post on Monday asking what you thought of that walkout drew close to 200 comments, one of the biggest reactions we've ever had. Ultimately, those protests were largely peaceful. On Wednesday, we told you about the county's steps to move ahead with development along part of the 33-mile Chullachaqui Prairie Shortline Railroad. The council approved a public notification plan, including a 12-member commission, but conservation group Friends of Clark County was left off of that committee and alleges the council is stacking the deck in favor of industry. They have alluded to a possible lawsuit over that exclusion. On Thursday, we told you about a Wednesday night safety open house at Ridgefield High School on the one-month anniversary of the Parkland, Florida shooting. Parents and students were invited to an event where they could see what steps the district was taking to keep kids safe, such as programs to combat bullying and encourage kids to seek out and engage with other students who seem to be isolated or lonely. Ridgefield police talked about gun safety while handing out the free trigger locks, and parents spoke about the need to stay connected with their own kids, their kids' friends, and the parents of their friends. In opinion this week, our editor Ken Vance wrote about the one-sided nature of the Washington legislative session that wrapped up last week and the frustration of Republicans such as Representatives Liz Pike and Vicky Kraft, who believed a $1.3 billion windfall in state revenue should have largely gone back to taxpayers, or at least into the so-called rainy day fund. Democrats instead passed a $320 million one-time property tax relief package set to take effect in 2019. Republicans also blasted Democrats in Olympia for using what they see as shady tactics to push some bills through, including a bill that exempted them from a voter-approved public records law. The bill was ultimately vetoed by the governor after a public outcry. And in lifestyle news, reporter Alex Peru introduced us to Doreen Teppanyaki. She's a 2017 graduate of Camas High School who is putting a lot of us to shame, frankly. The daughter of Russian immigrants is the youngest of 9 and already making a name for herself in local political circles. Teppanyaki job-shadowed Rep. Liz Pike for her senior project and currently serves as an intern for Congresswoman Jamie Herrera Butler. She's currently attending Clark College, will soon transfer to WSU Vancouver, seeking a major in public affairs with a minor in political science, and that is just a small snippet of what this outspoken teen is up to. You can read Alex's full piece to learn more and meet her. And last but very much not least, reporter Paul Valencia introduced us to Damon Cassetta Stubbs and Sam Lauderdale, 2 ace pitchers that helped lead Kingsway Christian School to the state's 1A baseball title. It's a pretty rare thing for a school to have one pitcher with the abilities of Cassetta Stubbs and Lauderdale. Both nights were named to Perfect Game's Northwest Dream Team, an incredibly rare feat for any school. Be sure to read his full story today. That's just a small sample of the stories on ClarkCountyToday.com this week. Be sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter and sign up for our newsletter to be notified when news stories are posted. We'd love to hear your story ideas as well. You can send those to Ken Vance, our editor, by email news@ClarkCountyToday.com. Once again, I'm Chris Brown. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week.